How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. I just finished Chucky Season 3 Part 2 because, if you remember, it took a break in the middle because of the writer's strike that was going on and then the actor's strike after. So yeah, it finished last night, went up on Peacock today, so I watched that. And I really enjoyed it. I think it was a good season. I think it was kind of predictable as far as the last episode goes. A lot of stuff that people were saying, we'll get into spoilers later, was going to happen, happened. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be subverting expectations every time. So let's talk about Chucky Season 3 Part 2. Once again, the main reason to watch this show is the cast. You know, the actors that play Jake, Devin, Lexi, Chucky, of course, Brad Dourif, and Nico, Fiona Dourif, Jennifer Tilly, who plays Tiffany.
Don't you want to go down in history as the greatest serial killer of all time?
You're right. Whoever's left when the dust settles will always remember one name.
All those actors are fantastic, and plus all the guest actors, Lexi's new love interest, all those actors are great. They're the main reason to watch the show, and the other one, of course, is the kills and the gore. Don't know if I can say the K word. Oops, sorry, YouTube. Maybe I'll have to edit that out. But, you know, there's a lot of that in this season. I remember seeing a behind the scenes picture with a lot of blood, like gallons and gallons of blood. I'll probably post that really quick in the middle of the video. But yeah, they used a lot of fake blood in this season. And there's a lot of like innovative ways that Chucky does things in, like Chucky does certain things to someone. I don't want to say these things because, you know, it's taking place in the White House, so I don't know, I don't want to get in trouble for saying anything, but Chucky does something to the most powerful person in the quote-unquote free world, and that's pretty crazy. And it just gets crazier and crazier, and that was like the first episode back or the second episode back, I don't remember. I think it was the end of the first episode back, so they just did not hold their like gloves off, start chopping away. But certain characters survived that you weren't expecting to make it, so that's really good, and it was just a really enjoyable season, you know, all the stuff that happened. So yeah, I guess we'll get into the quote-unquote spoilers of the season because it's over. I want to talk about it, I want to review it for y'all, give you my opinion. So yeah, let's talk about the plot of the second part of the season.
Your family is in danger.
Hey, we're the heroes, remember?
Now, I'm going for the news.
So Chucky's getting old because Dambala's like, you got exorcised in season 2. I don't like that. Like the Catholic Church, you got baptized and all that stuff. No, that's not going to do for me. So Chucky's aging out of his doll body, and
Do you ever feel like the thrill is gone?
What's the point? Now I gotta fucking clean this up.
so he has this whole plan. He's like, I'm gonna do this before I go out. I gotta please Dambala and get, you know, another chance, because that's what Dambala tells him. He goes and talks to him, and then at the end of that episode, he nukes the North Pole and says, "F you, Santa Claus," or "F Santa Claus." And you're just like, holy crap. So like I said, the season just is crazy. So he does that. He ends up getting, you know, ended. So Chucky's dead. He goes in the afterlife. He has to do all this stuff. And then the end of the season was we're going to get into major spoilers. So skip this to like a minute, 2 minutes down the video if you don't want to know this. But they go to the doll maker's house. Tiffany is about to get lethally injected. She escapes. So she runs away. Chucky wins this time because the kids get to where they think he's in Jake's body. He took over Jake's body. He went to the spirit world. I'm skipping all over the place. I got to start all this over. I don't know. We're going to edit this out. So Chucky's in Jake's body. He leads them where he wants them to go. And at the end of the season, Chucky wins because he gets away. And I really don't want to spoil it, but Chucky wins this season. That's really the main spoiler. And it was just really a lot of fun. I know they're planning to make a movie, which makes a lot of sense because they'll need a bigger budget for what happened at the end of the season. If you've watched it, you know. So they're planning to make a movie and a season 4. There was a little teaser sting thing at the end of Chucky in a little suit in the White House saying, hey, I want you to, you know, elect me for another term, which we've had 3 terms and I need to, so it's pretty funny. It's tongue-in-cheek. You know Chucky, it's satire, it's goofy. It was really good. I'd say like an 8.5. 9 out of 10 as far as me, but I'm kind of biased. I love Chucky. It was great to see certain characters back where they belong, which is to say as dolls, and there's also some surprises with that as it pertains to dolls. So, you know, it was worth the wait, I would say. You know, it was about a 6-month wait from when the first part of season 3 aired into this part.
We have to hurry. Chucky's out for blood.
Charles Lee Ray.
But it was worth the wait, you know? It's good to see more Chucky. It's great to see Brad Dourif just eating it up, which you do get to see an on-screen appearance from him once again, which is really cool. And he even has a scene with his daughter face-to-face in some makeup, which is kind of weird, but it works because it's in the afterlife. I get it. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things about this season. I would say if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Make sure it gets another season because I love Chucky, and I'm sure if you're watching this review, you love Chucky too. So yeah, do all that stuff. Comment, subscribe, like the video if you haven't liked the video. Check out my Patreon, $1 a month. I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.
What exactly is going on here?
We need your help.
The veil between the living and the dead is so thin here.
My execution is tonight.
The souls of those who died in this house still linger.
Chucky is still here?